Okay, Proven Affiliates, we're now getting into our workout here for January 24th, 2024. Today, right, we have every 90 seconds, it's really 10 straight sets, but we're gonna start off with the first 5 sets of thrusters at 70% plus into 5 sets of 3 front squats at 70% plus, and then moving into the workout 9 lives, which is a 9-minute AMRAP of pull-ups, box jumps, double unders, handstand push-ups, wall balls, and double unders. Really working on more of kind of like this cyclical quick transition, focusing on how to move from movement to movement with little rest between those movements and unbroken sets. That's gonna be the focus today that we're trying to go after, right? That's really what we want to see at the whiteboard. You do not need to talk longer than 3 minutes. I'm just going to keep belaboring this, as it's been the biggest thing that I've seen when I come into classes when I'm going, is a lot of athletes want to move, and you're talking like I am now, where I'm going through the whole brief of a 9-minute brief, where that's really for the coaches so you guys understand the why and everything that we need to do. What we need to do is we need to get athletes moving. They understand that they're getting into thrusters, front squats. Big focus here is getting 70% plus, which is going to be probably close to 85%. Same thing on the front squats, and then moving into a 9-minute AMRAP, and we're going to go through all the progressions, all the scales, what we want to see here today for that 9-minute AMRAP. Boom, good, you're out. Okay, now warm up. All right, again, this is one of those things. I'm going to talk everybody through it. Hey, everybody, go to a machine. We're going to be on a minute. I'm going to put you on a clock. So put a clock. I actually put a clock to just start the day so that I know when I want to finish with that warm up. So start the clock. Cool. All right, everybody, we're off that. Let's come out. We're going to get into the world's greatest stretch here. No, I did that 2 days in a row. I'm actually going to start mixing that up a little bit, but we're going to go world's greatest stretch. Come down. I'm just going to work everybody through it, especially that first round through. Then I'm going to go into 10 tall muscle cleans. So we've grabbed out a barbell. I want everybody tall muscle clean, so I'm going to go through it. With that, a tall muscle clean is just a no dip muscle clean, so I'm just going to be here. I want to see high elbows, roll through, go, 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 go. All right, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I cued them through some. I told them 3 more. They win. Now, behind the neck, elbow punch through. So everybody punch that barbell on your back. Okay, what I want to see here, so you're just going to go through, give me a little stretch, give me a little stretch. I'm just going to punch through. I'm working on some front rack mobility. Then I'm going to be moving into barbell squat jumps. So I want to grab that barbell up, and I want to focus on tight. And I'm just going to get a nice big jump in there, moving through it for 5 barbell squat jumps. Now, I want everybody to go to the rack. So these thrusters are from the rack. So barbell on the rack. Right here, find your thruster grip, which is just by here. I want a full hand on that barbell. Come up, and this is what it looks like in terms of the front rack position. Big focus here is going to be hips descend back and down, knees are out, elbows stay up, and you're going to focus on control down, and then speed out, finish overhead, right, with my arms locked out, elbows, shoulders, hips, knees. We're looking for full extension. We're looking for barbell over midline for our thrusters. I want everybody to give me 5 thrusters. Cool. Now, load some weight. Give me 3 thrusters. Load some weight. Give me 2 thrusters. I'm walking around. I'm talking to athletes, telling them to go. Get to 70%. Cool. All right, everybody, I'm going to do a 90-second clock. Remember, first 5 sets are going to be the thrusters. Next 5 sets, big focus here, we want to do is just keep the same movement pattern, same positions. Maybe we get the elbows to just be a little bit more elevated on that front rack position for our front squats. And what I want to see is I'm just going to go 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, thrusters. Yell it out when you're doing it so that athletes, when they get to set 6, they know they're going into front squats. And usually we'll say it after set 5. So, okay, this is our last set of thrusters. They do 3 reps heavy. Everybody, make sure that you have 70% on the bar for your front squats. We're going to be starting front squats at the next clock. Cool. You can work this in partners where you have one partner go on the 0, one partner go on the 30, and then adjust loads in between. Right? That's a good way to go, and you can do that for both thrusters and the front squats. Now, we're going to get into the workout 9 lives. Now, this is a 9-minute AMRAP. We're going to be doing 10 pull-ups, 10 box jump overs, 30 double unders, 10 handstand push-ups, 10 wall ball shots, 30 double unders. So now I'm talking through this specific part of the workout. What I want to do is I want to make sure that athletes get into their rhythm, get in their movement, noting that we did do thrusters and front squats. So all I want everybody to do is make sure that they grab yourself a wall ball, grab yourself a box, set yourself up. So if I'm looking at this workout of how it's set up, I want to make sure that everybody has a space on the rig for barbell. Their box, right, is close to their jump rope, and then their wall ball's against the wall, and they're going to use that same wall ball space for their handstand push-up space. So if they need an ab mat for their head, right, they're going to be doing their wall ball over that. You'll push your wall ball away, you'll do your handstand push-ups, and so forth. So now we've set up the room. We're going to tackle each movement. Pull-ups, right? Focus here would be either you can do kipping or butterfly. We will allow strict, of course. I would always prefer strict, but with a 9-minute AMRAP today on this one, especially when we're kind of getting the open workout, maybe I wouldn't prefer it as much. We're working on more power output here. So 10 pull-ups, this is going to be chin over the bar pull-ups. We're looking for full extension at the bottom. I want everybody to just jump up. Give me 3 pull-ups within your variation. We're going to go 10 box jump overs. Everybody go over there, box jump overs, stay low and close to the box, move over it. We're going to come up. I want everybody to just come up, give me 15 double unders. Cool. Now we're going to go over to the wall, handstand push-ups. Now, what's nice about this is that we did put box jumps in here for our handstand push-ups. So handstand push-ups, I want everybody to give me whatever modification they're going to be using today. Number 1 scaling modification would be toes on the box, pike handstand push-up. Next one would be knees on the box, pike handstand push-up. Then we're thinking about, we're against the wall and we just add an extra ab mat, right? Raise that up. So I want everybody to give me, right, 3 reps of whatever they're going to be doing today. So again, you can do regular strict against the wall, kipping against the wall with that traditional deficit. Then we're going to be going to an extra ab mat to raise, to do kind of a riser. We will see a riser for our masters division, so that's going to be something that we kind of note in there. So everybody gives me 3 reps. You're going to come out. You're just going to make sure that you roll that wall ball up. Give me 5 wall balls, and then we're going to go in, and I want everybody to give me another 15 double unders. Okay, if you need any other modifications, if you're wondering about what to do today, come over, see me. All right. When we're looking at different levels that we could go through here, we can reduce the volume. So for a level 2, we'll just do 8, 8, 8, 20, 8, 8, 20, just so it keeps people a little more cyclical. They don't have to think about doing those extra 2 reps each round. For a level 1, we're going to be doing bandage strict pull-ups, working on more of a strict variation, box step-ups, single unders, and then kneeling box handstand push-ups, and then 8 wall balls and 30 single unders as we kind of work through that. A note about our level 2, that we want to see our toes on the box pike handstand push-ups rather than a traditional handstand push-up. You're going to work more on the strict variation. So if you do not have strict handstand push-ups for at least 5 to 8, that means that you can't control the eccentric onto your head. So what we'd like to see is that athletes go into more of a strict variation to develop that before doing that, so we don't have any excessive load and compression on that spine. Now we're going to go into proven yoga flow, right? This one, just kind of like a nice little yoga flow here, where we're going to be doing 2 rounds. You'll go right leg, then left leg. You'll just do a down dog. Then you're going to move into a low lunge. You'll go on that elbow, knee, and rotate. Put your hand to the floor, hand to the sky, right? Open up through there. And then we're going to be moving into a half kneeling hamstring stretch, then pigeon stretch, and then you'll just move to the other side, and you'll hit 2 rounds of that. Really nice and flowy. Good way to kind of work into that for the day. Now, our accessory work today is going to be 12-minute EMOM. We have 25 feet or 8 meters of a hand-over-hand rope sled pull. This is going to be heavy. What we want to see here for that would be, it's on the floor. You're thinking about where you're really kind of grinding through it to get it done within 40 seconds on that minute. Then minute 2 is going to be front foot elevated split squat. That means that my front foot is on a bumper plate. Back foot's here, and you can load it any way you want. Dual dumbbells is probably the way that we're going to do it, as it keeps it's kind of the most efficient here. And then 5 on each side of a single arm overhead squat. So pressing up, right, sinking back and down, and we're just working on some ability pulling back on whatever implement you're doing. Kettlebells are going to be a little easier than dumbbell, but dumbbells are more likely to come up in open or quarterfinals. So just some notes about that one. If we want any subs, rope sled pull, you can go into a legless rope climb. You could even do rope pull-ups, right? So grab, just do a couple pull-ups here, a couple pull-ups. You just get some different grip work in there. That's going to be really effective for you. So just some notes about what we want to see on our Wednesday. Have fun, get after it. See you in the gym.